Hello, and welcome to the 121st episode of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'll be reviewing a game from my past, Omega Race. Omega Race was released in 1981 by Midway. My first time playing this game was at Funtime Square Arcade and Mini Golf in hometown Illinois. Omega Race is a space shooter game in which you control your ship with a spinner dial and two buttons, one to fire and one for thrust. You need to fly your ship through a rectangular-shaped racetrack, avoiding the enemy ships, all while trying to destroy them. The track your ship, as well as the enemy ships fly around, consists of an infield in the center of the monitor, which is inaccessible to both your ship and the enemies. There will be bright dots of light showing the connecting borders of the infield, as well as a lightly lit line defining the border. Inside of the infield will be the display of your score, remaining lives, and the previous score. In addition, there is an invisible border that surrounds the outside of the track. Just like the infield, there will be bright dots showing the connections of the border. Anytime a ship or shot hits one of these borders, whether visible or invisible, the border will brightly light up. The game will begin with your ship on either the upper left or upper right side of the track. There will be 6 circular 8-pointed shaped enemy droid ships that will appear in the opposite lower corner of the track. Once the level begins, the enemies will begin chasing down your ship to destroy it. If your ship begins in the upper left corner of the track, the enemies will fly counterclockwise around the track, and if your ship begins in the upper right corner of the track, the enemies will fly clockwise around the track. Once the level begins, one of the droid ships will convert itself into a command ship. The command ship looks similar to the droid ships, although there will be a triangle in the center of it. The command ships will move faster than the droid ships. Anytime a command ship is destroyed, the closest available droid ship will change into a command ship. If there are no droid ships left, there will be no new command ships. Once you are down to one enemy ship, it will no longer fly in one direction, but it will attack your ship in whichever direction it is closest to. Destroying all the enemies will bring you to the next level. Once again, you'll begin in one of the upper corners of the track. This level will begin with 8 enemy droid ships, although this time after approximately 5 seconds, a second droid ship will change into a command ship. Once a second command ship appears, it will begin laying mines onto the track. You must avoid or shoot these mines, because if your ship contacts a mine, it will cost you a life. If you take too long to clear a level, one of the command ships will convert into a death ship. The death ship looks similar to your ship, although it's solid in color instead of just an outline, and will continuously rotate. The death ship will move faster than the command ships and will lay down even more mines. If there are any mines left on the track, at the end of the level they will remain for the next level. Beginning in level 3 there will be 10 enemy ships at the beginning, and level 4 and all levels thereafter will have 12 enemy ships. Each level will have faster moving enemy ships. Once you clear level 4 and every 4 levels thereafter, you will earn a 5,000 point bonus. This game offered the option for players to buy in for extra ships, which was new for its time. The default setting was 3 ships for 1 credit and 7 ships for 2 credits, although management had the option to change this number. This game tracked the 5 highest scores as well as the highest all-time score for both 1 and 2 credits. This game allowed the entry of initials when you get one of the high scores, although it wouldn't display the initials FUK or FUC as an early form of censorship. This game was released in 4 different cabinet styles. The cocktail and the cabaret cabinets were released with the traditional vector monitor with colored overlays, either blue or yellow, although the full upright and the environmental cabinets had a more elaborate setup. These cabinets had a fluorescent background lit with a black light with the colored overlay graphics reflected onto a two-way mirror, giving a 3D effect. Omega Race was the only vector game that was released by Midway. Scoring for the game is as follows. You will earn 1,000 points for each droid ship, 1,500 points for each command ship, and 2,500 points for each death ship. You will earn 350 points for shooting each photon mine, and 500 points for destroying each vapor mine. I really wasn't a fan of this game when it was in arcades due to my skill level, although I like it more now that I can play it in emulation, so I would recommend playing it whether in an arcade or on an emulator. I like this game more than Pole Position, but not as much as Wizard of War, so Omega Race flies its way into the 74th position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Sunday.